as the loop. Right. I am an antichrist. I am an Hello. Are you struggling to read? Are you not sure you understand the language? Are you reading everything like upside down? Or don't you have any time to do it? Do you understand the images the author tries to give you? Like handing it over to you? In this tutorial, I'll give you a special offer, my friend. I'm going to give you all my tips and tricks for reading a novel. This is the novel we're going to read. Number 1. Get comfortable. Not comfortable. Get inside. Comfortable. Number 2. The basics. Find a book. Find a book in a language that you understand. Like English. Make sure you can read. Number 3. Reading strategies. What not to do. Do not scan when you're reading novels. I was looking for the word it, and I found it. Never skim through instruction manuals. It won't work. Trust me, I've tried. It won't work. If you try to make a chair, it will not end up as a chair. Believe me. And the last and biggest mistake you can ever make, listen to me, do not ever, never, ever do this. Do not close read your homework. Close reading your homework is for losers and nerds. Like these. Check this out. Loser alert. Who wants to get good grades, huh? These losers, huh? Here are the reading strategies that I prefer. When I'm reading novels, global reading. When I'm reading newspapers or articles, I prefer scan reading the text. I scan for gossip. Latest gossip, oh yeah. Ha! They broke up. Number 4. Learning something from novels. Well, there's a minimum amount of knowledge you should get from reading the book. Finished. And I know that the protagonist is named Junior. Yes! I know so much! No, seriously, you should learn a bit more than that. For example, you can see how the author uses different literary devices and images and techniques. You can also learn about the differences between the oral language and the written language. You will also learn more about point of view and the structure of the book. When you manage to see the connection between these things, you've learned a lot more than just knowing the protagonist's name. Number 5. Language skills. Yo, what's up? You can learn how to use images and literary devices correctly. Yo, thug. How to use images. How to create tension. How to use literary devices. How to use oral and written language. How to create feelings and moods. For example, humor. Personally, I don't like to use humor. I'm the serious type, okay? Number 6. Obstacles along the way that are after you and constantly trying to crash the party and are most likely plotting your very death at this moment. Yes, obstacles. Yes. Time. Time is everyone's enemy. If you don't have time, you can't read. Boredom. Yeah, that's the party killer right there, huh? If your book is non-relevant, then there's no point reading it. Bad language, bad structure, a bad book in general, thoughts that make you think, my cat could have written this book even better. And let me tell you, my cat is stupid. Content in the book that makes you go, what the hedge? If the content is very violent, brutal, scary, disgusting, sexual, not making sense at all, disturbing, psycho tendencies. Yes, I can smell a bit violence. Is that a hint of psycho tendencies? The last and worst obstacle of them all, the hardest to get past. It's actually impossible to get past. It's the art of not being able to read. If you can't read, then you can't read. Number 7. Tips and tricks to enjoy. Try to be open-minded. Open? Isolate yourself from the rest of the world. It's just you and the book. If you know the title of the book, the author of the book, and if you've read the blurb on the back of the book, then you're well prepared for what's coming next. If you are not blind, you can also see how thick the book is. Find parts and pieces and quotes from the book that you like and take notes. You can carry it for the rest of your life. All in all you need to do is focus and shut the rest of the world out. Just like meditation. You and the book must become one. Use all these tips and tricks for maximum experience. 8. It's very late. What they taught me. When reading the book, I'm not just learning a whole lot about Arnold, but also a lot about the author, Sherman Alexie. And last but not least, I learned a whole lot about myself. I've learned how important it is to have courage, and I've learned a whole lot about Indians, stuff I didn't know, and I've learned more about the clash between the cultures and the assimilation of the Indians, and most important, a lot about friendship and how much it means to have good friends. 9. Pia contra Arnold. Me and Arnold, we have some things in common. Indian boy Arnold meets white people. Countryside girl Pia meets the ramen people. Arnold leaves Rowdy behind. I leave all my old classmates behind. Kill the Indian to save the child. Kill the nerd to save the child. If I hadn't gone to Academia, I would probably have gone to my local high school, which would have most likely killed the nerd in me. Assimilation, that is. But of course, we also have our differences. I'm not poor. The school books at our local high school are not outdated. I'm not Indian. I'm Norwegian. Even though I said it was, killing the nerd in me is not actually assimilation. My parents are not drunks. Not that I know of. Ten. Done yet? This tutorial is coming to an end. Don't look at me. Okay. Just so we can conclude, let's sum up what we learned today. It's just been so great. Oh yeah. Now let's sum up this thing, okay? Find time, acquire a book, know how to read, be open-minded, and become one with the book.